Okay, zombie killers, a few things you need to know. First of which, follow your quest line. The quest line gives you a lot of guidance, what you need to do next, items you need. This is basically play as you go tutorial of the game, so you can know how to do things. Almost everything in this game can be collected in one fashion or another, so make sure you are following your quest lines, and that will get you a long way. Okay, so the numbers underneath your equipment indicate how many times you can repair that item. Repairing the item is significantly cheaper than just building a new one, and obviously more high-tech or more powerful equipment will last longer and will require better material to repair. So when you get something down, its durability, go ahead and get it repaired, re-equipped. Now every time that you do this, the durability is reduced by a small amount. It's not a lot to worry about, and in the long run, not that big a deal considering how much resources you'll be saving by simply repairing what you've got. As you can see here, the iron fire axe that I have found, which is fairly effective piece of equipment. I just need forged iron. Forged iron would not be very hard to find or create with the raw materials, but I already have a significant amount of iron and raw material from harvesting. So there you go, repair your equipment and maybe live a little bit longer. When you level up, spend your skill points. As you see here on page, skills. Every time you level up, you get a few more points that you can spend on things that you're going to need. And you're going to need pretty much all of it. So, figure out your playstyle, find something you want to spend your points on, and get them spent. Do this early, do this often, keep up with it. Every point counts in the long run. Think of it as a long-term investment, if you will. If you want to survive this game, you will need to spend your points on these skills, just the ones that you believe will do you the most good. And keep an eye out on your wellness, which is how much food you have, your fullness, how thirsty you are. If you get too low, you start taking a hit on your health and stamina. Now, not as big a hit as dying and respawn, but you will still be losing health and stamina. So remember to harvest food, harvest water, cook it, drink it, eat it, stay alive. Also, don't be afraid to use an existing structure to start your own base. Using your tools, you can just click, hold down the left mouse button, and start upgrading an existing structure. And if you're in an area where there's ample amounts of wood, might not be a bad idea anyway. This gives you a decent little starting point. You don't have to worry about doing too much construction, as a certain amount of material has already gone into building this place. See, once you get to a certain point, you need iron, and although I do have iron stashed from taking apart from cars, I'm going to let it go for now. Like I said, just get in there, upgrade the parts that you upgrade so that you can have a defensible location from which to adventure. Build a basic base camp as soon as you can. Use the first structure you have handy to just get something up and running. I mean, I still have work to do, but I have walls around. You don't know when something's just going to take a walk inside your little cabin and just eat you alive. I did not have time to hit the record button, but I just had a frozen lumberjack and 3 wild dogs come into my cabin and tear me apart. It took me 3 respawns to get back, kill the lumberjack, and kill the dogs, because it was just so much of a pain in the ass. Finally, the 3rd respawn, the lumberjack was in my house, and I was able to kill him by hand, skin of my teeth, and then I was able to use a wooden club for the dogs. Actually, one of the dogs died of frostbite or something, I guess. Died of cold, so that can happen. That's cool. Unfortunately, all their meat was rotted, so butchering them didn't do me a whole lot of good. Get a base camp, put some walls up, which is what I'm about to do. Protect yourself. If you're in your base camp, you know, checking stuff out, figuring out what you're going to do next, looking at the map, you can be attacked. You can die. So, build base camp, stay alive. Okay then, keep an eye on your map and your surroundings. I'm going to show you what. You see my health down there, 17 and 70, that was full just a second ago. I wasn't paying attention where I was going, and I went to that little red zone right there. It's a radiation zone. Don't go in there. It will kill you like that. You'll be dead. So, don't do that. Okay, make use of your time. Okay? Craft, craft, craft. Loot, loot, loot. As you see on my time frame up there, it's midnight, and I've been crafting. And shortly before the sun came down, I came up here to this little building, and I started building my base and working on it. You'll see more of this in my base building video, but spend your time wisely. I mean, I'll be honest, I don't know how to sleep through the night, even though I have a bedroll. I'm sure there's some button that I've just missed, so if you know the answer to that, please leave a comment down below so I can sleep through the night. But anyway, spend your time wisely, craft, loot, kill, build. Any time that you are spending doing these things is time well spent, and especially if you're like me and you can't figure out how to sleep through the night and you have nothing else to do, be crafting something. I've been crafting, I just got done crafting a pile of aloe cream for bandages. I've been crafting yucca juice, so I get my hydration up. And I've been just eating yucca fruit because there's so damn many of them around here to get my food up. So this is a good time. If you have downtime like this, it's a good time to just take care of yourself. Alright? You should also be taking the time to review your journal. This is something that is automatically logged as you play the game, and gives you really good tips on how to play the game. Let's take a look at this right here. Farming. Use garden hoe, upgrade dirt, plant seeds for crops, dirt gives you better crops, obviously. Areas that have burned down recently may have some fertile spots that you can harvest with a shovel. Okay, this is important for me right now. I'll show you why. Right here, which is where I'm building my base, just north of it, you see this dark area. This is a burned down forest. I will be able to use this as an area to plant crops because it's going to have already fertile spots for planting crops. Also, being in the desert, there's not a lot of wood out here. There's plenty of food, you know, yucca and aloe, you know, keeping stuff alive and hydrated, but there's not very much food here. So having this forest right north of me, very close by, gives me a handy supply of wood for building my base. the first base that I'll be building. Anyway, as large as this map is, so scroll out a little bit. This is a very large area. You will end up, if you play this game for very much time, building multiple bases and outposts, so that as you travel around and complete quests, you have somewhere to be. But there you go. Keep an eye on your journal. Read through things. There will likely be hints and tips in your journal that will help you play the game better than you would otherwise.